Hello and welcome to the final lesson of how to be viral on TikTok. And in this one, we are going to be taking a very controversial man and studying him on how he was able to keep viewers engaged, or how his viewers were able to keep viewers engaged in his little pyramid scheme. And this man is Andrew Tate. So I think we all know who he is. He says a lot of outlandish stuff, but one thing I can respect about him is he's cracked the formula for virality. He understood it perfectly to a T. So let's look at Andrew Tate content. And I know I'm gonna torture you here, or I might not torture you. You might love the top G.
If you have a son and he tells you that he's gay, how would you react to that?
It wouldn't bother me. I don't think I'd really care. It doesn't matter if he's straight, doesn't matter if he's gay. As long as he's got his head screwed on and he's working hard and he's living a good life and he's doing good things, then that's fine. Then I don't really care.
What if Tate had a gay son? That's the title of the video. And as we can see in this video is very, I like to call it YouTube centric. This is the type of videos that you would see on YouTube. High quality subtitles. You got these guys talking to each other, highly edited, and those videos always blow up on TikTok. So how do you keep a viewer engaged? Simple. First, you create content that's engaging. You need to be pulverizing. If you want to be yourself, be pulverizing in a way. Say you want to do Andrew Tate style videos. Then you go, you know what? If you have a heart attack, I'm not going to save you. Blah, blah, blah. You do some stupid stuff like that. If you're having a heart attack and you're not a hot girl, I'm not going to save you. Shit like that. And people are like, bro, this kid's a douche. Okay. If you're just doing that and you're screaming that into a camera, no one's going to watch it. But if you're doing that, you have subtitles popping up every time you're saying words. You see, I don't really care in red. I'm fully engaged. All the senses are being stimulated right now. My eyes are being stimulated. Ears, touch, because you're feeling the phone, but everything's being stimulated. And that's why these videos do well. Is because every time they have every time there's a subtitle,
Tells you that he's gay, how would you react to that?
It wouldn't.
how would you react to that? And then the subtitles keep popping up and they're very smooth. They're very they flow with it. They don't get in the way, but the subtitles flow. Essentially what I'm telling you guys to do in your videos, if you're doing these types of videos, add subtitles. Make it visually pleasing. Make your video visually nice. Make it kind of like in a way a little happy. People are like, oh my god, there's so much going on and I love it. I love it. I'm entertained. And then your next goal, there's two key components to keeping someone on a video. A lot of people say this. It's 30% video, 70% audio. Audio is one of your biggest things. Audio being you talking, your tone of voice. As you see when I'm talking, I'm not talking like this because if I talk like this, you will probably get bored and I am very monotone. Monotone people will not succeed. So how do you not be monotone? Simple. This is something that you can train while just talking in your everyday life. I do this in my everyday life. I never talk monotone because I had a vocal teacher for around a year and a half. The first thing he'll tell you is never be monotone. People get bored in the first second. The minute you start to sound like the same note, you will be boring. People will click off your video. That's step one. Change the tone of your voice every single word. If you can tell, every time I say a different word, my voice and my pitch of my voice changes. The same thing happens with Tate. Tate and Aiden Ross are never monotone.
It wouldn't bother me. I don't think I'd really care. It doesn't matter if he's straight, doesn't matter if he's gay. As long as he's got his head screwed on and he's working hard and he's living a...
Switching the pitch of his voice each time. And just try to do this eventually it becomes natural. But the way you train this is just talk. When you're talking, try talking with enthusiasm, with power. Put power into your voice. And that is one thing that you need to achieve for virality if you're going to be talking in your videos. If not, use the text-to-speech thing, but you need to be really fucking entertaining. I'll give you that. So I'd say you probably need to learn how to use your voice. So learn how to change the pitch of your voice. Every word, you should have a different pitch. So people are engaged. You need to have audio be appealing. You need to pretty much be making these people feel like they're having ear sex with you. One of my friends, Phil, he had a perfect audio setup. And every time I would talk to him, it would be amazing. He could be saying anything and I could be listening to him because he had such a good quality microphone. I listened to that and I'm just like, damn. That's why people can listen to podcasts for hours. But if you watch a video without audio, you're probably going to click off in 2 seconds. Audio 70%. Make sure that your quality of your voice is high. Look up vocal instructions and I can teach that too. I'm not that qualified to teach it, but I can send you to people who can teach it too. Look up how to change the pitch of your voice. Make sure that your mic quality is top tier. Make it so when you're talking, it's clear, it's concise, and it's entertaining. And also, 30% is the tone of it. The other 35% and that 70%, well, it's what you're saying. You need to be saying some pulverizing stuff. You need to be saying stuff that people are going to continuously and keep watching. And that's how you do it. That's audio. Say pulverizing things. Say things that will keep the viewer engaged. Understand the English language like that. Or the Spanish, whatever language you want to use. But English is the main language that we're going to be learning. And then the other one, the tone of your voice. After that, your video. 30% of it, make it visually appealing. Don't make a black screen. Don't make a low quality video. If you have an iPhone XR DSLR or more, you can record a 4K video. I don't want to see any of you ever recording in 1080p or HD 60 FPS. 4K, 60 FPS every time. There's no reason. You have no excuse for that. Zero. Record in 4K, and when I tell you, you will see the quality difference from night and day. And if you want to know how to go to 4K, here, I'll literally look it up for you. So right here, when you're recording a video, right there, you tap that. It should be HD or 30 FPS. I want you to tap it until you hit 4K and 60 FPS, and I want you to just move your phone around. You will see such a big difference. Just trust me. And I want you to have aesthetically pleasing backgrounds. 4K and aesthetically pleasing. In Andrew Tate's videos, for example, his backgrounds, it's him sitting in this like luxury studio and all that shit. But a lot of the time, Andrew Tate's background is him with his Bugatti, him with a very aesthetic and high life style. And that's the type of people that he wants to get, is people who want this high lifestyle. And they're just aesthetic. So find your aesthetic, and like say you're doing bakery, find a aesthetic for bakery. Usually it's more like pastels. That's what I've seen. You need like a more lighter and more like happy tone aesthetic. So find that aesthetic, record in that, and make sure your voice and your audio is on point, and you'll make the best baking video of your time. Say it's High Life Andrew Tate. Find a city, find like a nightlife, find like a fast car, be by one of your dad's Teslas or something, and just start recording in there. Be confident in your voice. As I said, you will have the best Andrew Tate video that's ever been made. Say you're a techie guy, be in kind of a room with like a bunch of like Apple MacBook stuff. Like say you want to be Linus Tech Tips, have a MacBook in the background, have an old iPhone in the background. It could literally just be a box that has nothing in it. Make it seem aesthetic. Have like a whitish and plain background, minimalistic, and understand the aesthetic for your niche. And how do you do that? Go through the videos in your niche and just watch them. And don't watch them for the video, watch them for the aesthetic of the video. What aesthetic is each video giving off, and what can I do to mimic this? And that's it. That's how you go viral on TikTok. I hope that you've taken notes, and if you need to rewatch this course, feel free to. I'd say rewatch it a few times, take notes, and understand all of this in your own way. Each person has a different way of going viral, and it's not a one size fits all. It's you need to test it out and try and tinker with your strategy until it works for you. But this is the baseline. This is your foundation for your strategy. So I hope you guys did enjoy this masterclass. And remember, if you have any questions, because you are a silver member or a gold member, you are getting my help for free. You're getting my help or the support team's help completely, well, not for free, but you're getting it instantly. You message us about a TikTok and we will make sure that you do it right. You send me a video and I will tell you what you're doing wrong and how to fix it. So feel free to hit me up if you need help with your videos. And yeah, thank you for listening.